Well, hello and welcome everyone to day 2 of our 365 days of holistic wellness through the year of 2023. I am your host, Lisa of Energy Gal Holistic Wellness. It's so good to be here with you. And I just want to start out by saying thank you to all of you who are encouraging me throughout this journey already and letting me know how much it's making a difference. It is to me for sure as well. So thank you very much. Listen, today we're going to be talking about staying the course. We're going to be talking about the things that we need to implement, to make happen so that the things that we are doing stand the test of time. Listen, December 31st of 2023 is going to come whether you have reached your goals or not. So while this may feel like it's a slow process, we haven't even gotten out a piece of paper. We haven't even been talking about our goals. We haven't been getting all hyped up. No, because we're going to be doing things differently this time. I promise you that if you come alongside with me, you will reach your goals and they will stand the test of time. Not only that, but you won't always have your eye on the finish line and thinking, when I get there, I'll be happy. When I finally get to there, I'll be able to start living. I'll be able to start breathing. I'll be able to start thriving. I'll be able to start dreaming again. Absolutely not. That happens in this moment right here, right now. You start to live, you start to dream, you start to thrive right here, right now, in this moment. That is the journey on the way to the destination. And you are going to find your happiness, your contentment, your joy in this very moment, regardless of where you are on the journey on the way to your destination. And that's why we're going to be talking about laying a foundation today, doing some preparatory work, and how absolutely integral that is to your success this year. Yep, we're doing things a little bit different. But if you are here, it's because you are ready to do things a little bit different. Get used to different. Get used to different, because this is the journey we're on. Now, I've poured my glass of water and yours. Listen, there is something magical that happens. Well, I say magical, but it's scientific. The words that we are speaking hold a frequency, a vibration. The intentions that we have hold a frequency, hold a vibration, and they affect even the water that we consume. As we are mindful in our conversation with each other, it changes the crystalline structure of this water. And not only then are you contemplating and hearing here the conversation, but as you drink this water later, you are actually ingesting the conversation. It has become a part of you. There is a Bible passage in which Ezekiel, who is a prophet, and God comes to him and says, hey, I want to talk to you about something. And Ezekiel's like, peace out, God. I got this. I've got the scrolls. I know them. I've got them memorized. We're good to go, dude. And God comes to him and says, listen, I want you to eat the scrolls. And Ezekiel says, what? What? You want me to eat the scrolls? And God says, yes, I want you to consume the knowledge so that it becomes a part of you. When you are drinking the water, I want you to consume your intentions so that they become a part of you. Not just some ideal that you have outside of you, but an intention that becomes a part of you, becomes you, moves energies and recalibrates your frequency to that intention. Okay, so where are we going to go with this? All right, talking about preparation. You're going to get to know my husband throughout this next year really well because I talk about him all the time. And when I started thinking about preparation, he's the first one that came into mind. My husband is a carpenter by trade, the best damn carpenter around. He buys an old house, refurbishes it for the entire year, and then sells it. His houses sell well and quickly, and they are known as craftsman quality houses. I can tell you that when we go through the house together, and throughout the time that it takes him to work on the houses, that there are areas that he could scrimp, that he could get a lower quality piece of wood. He could leave some of the electrical alone because it's good enough. It passes inspection. There's a little nook or cranny that he could just leave alone. But oh no, he's going to create a little entertainment center there with extra wood because that is what the house is screaming for. He's going to get all brand new siding because even though that siding is, it's good enough, he knows that what would be the best for the house and for the best for the people buying the house would be to get a different kind of siding. And on, you know what I'm saying. Yes, the bathroom floor is good enough, but he's going to rip it all up because he wants to lay down a new foundation and put new tile on it. Sure, that vinyl was good, but he has the idea of putting down some nice ceramic tile. That's kind of what I'm talking about when I take the month of January with you and I say, let's take our times and create a container. This is preparation time. We are creating a foundation upon which you are going to be building your house that will then stand the test of time. When my husband goes into our daughter's bedroom, my daughter just moved out a couple of months ago, and I've decided I'm going to take that over. I'm going to take that over that bedroom, and I'm going to have like this giant walk-in closet area, and I've always wanted a vanity. I've never had one, and so I'm going to go to the local antique shop and get myself a vanity, and I want to have a little yoga space area over there and a little bookshelf with all of my favorite books, and I've got a little artwork corner. So I took everything out of the room, and when everything came off of the walls are now really patchy. There's little dingy marks. You can tell where there were some things hung for quite a few years, and the sun ended up changing the color of the paint in that area. And I'll be honest with you, it's good enough. But I asked my husband, would you come in and take a look at the room and help me pick out colors? Because I think I might be colorblind. I don't pick out colors well, which is why I wear black almost all the time. So he comes in and he was just like, oh yeah, we're going to want to start from scratch. So he starts like he's going to peel off a layer. We had painted over some wallpaper. He's like, we're going to peel this off. I'm going to put all brand new board up, and we're going to mud it and paste it. And oh yeah, you're going to probably need a new ceiling, and this light is old. He's like demoing the whole damn room all the way down. And you know what we should probably do, babe? I'm thinking we should probably insulate the walls, and this will be nice and warm. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is crazy. But you know what? This room is going to stand the test of time. This room will be good for the next 10 years or so. And so while on my list of things to do for this week, it's finish the bedroom, finish the new room. I know that it's going to take the entire month of January for him to do all of that work, put it all in there, nip and tuck and make sure it looks good. But when we're done, oh my goodness, that room is going to be amazing. It won't be band-aided. It will hold a vibration of fresh and new and strong and powerful and just for me. It isn't just, well, we'll put a tapestry up over this wall that's a little bit faded. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, we're stripping that wall down. We're putting some insulation. We're putting some new board up. We're going to mud and tape. It's going to be the color that you want. It's going to be the chandelier that you want. This is going to be your room. That's what we're doing here. Spending time in the month of January to create a firm foundation. Okay, so what does that practically mean? Practically means this. I'm going to give you just one thing to do today, and you can pick away at it throughout the month. But it's hard. Okay, so if my husband were to go into the space and we had left all of my daughter's old artwork, a dresser of clothes, all these posters that she had hanging on the wall. And then my son moved in, so he had some posters on the wall. There's a bed in there. Then I pulled all my stuff in there because I pulled everything out of the one middle bedroom, made that be a guest bedroom, and then I pulled all of my stuff into the middle of the bedroom. If I was to say to my husband, okay, go ahead and make all new walls and ceilings, but leave everything where it is in the space, he'd say, I can't work around that. That doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. We need to take everything out of the room, and then I need to strip everything down. Then we're at ground zero, and then we're going to put everything back up. And so what I'm asking you to do is to not just Band-Aid this particular next leg of the journey. I'm asking you to strip it all away and start from scratch. So I'm going to leave that too. Practically speaking, what does this mean? It means I want you to look around your space, the place that you live in. I want you to take just one room, and if that's even overwhelming, take one corner of one room. And I want you to start looking at it and think, what part of this doesn't come with me in the next leg of the journey? What part of this goes to Salvation Army? What part of this just goes in the trash? What part of this goes into storage? What part of this goes to another part of the house because it doesn't belong here? I want you to start Feng Shui. Start, who's that woman, Marie Kondo or something like that? I want you to start in the space that you live in, the space that you spend a lot of time in. I want you to start removing things that don't come with you into the next leg of the journey. Now, this could be overwhelming, and that's why I say it does not all have to be done this week. This could be something that takes all year long, but honey, get started today. Do one corner, one box. I had one woman who said that she was so overwhelmed by the prospect that she was contemplating, and I don't know if she ever did it or not, but I thought it was a really good idea, so I share it here. She was contemplating getting one of those pods, putting it outside of her house, because she said, my house is filled with other people's stuff. You know, I've got an ex-husband who still has his stuff here. I've got 2 children who've moved out who still have their stuff here. My mom passed away, and I have all of her stuff in big plastic bins all around the house. I have things from high school still in the house. And I said, you cannot heal in that atmosphere. You cannot reach your potential. You can't even take a first step forward in that vibration. And so hers was so overwhelming. She had considered getting a pot and just putting it all in there. That way the house itself was at ground zero, and she could move from there on her journey. And then everything that she wanted to take care of that she believes was going to take her years to go through was in the pot outside. She didn't throw it out because she said, I'm not even in the right mind to be able to try to figure out, what do I want to keep? What do I want to hold to my heart and say, oh yes, I want this. I don't want this. I can't even, which I thought was so insightful. If you need, get a storage locker, put the contents in there, get it out of your living space. And when you are ready and the time is right, you can go through those things. But in the meantime, your living space needs to be settled, needs to be ready to be insulated, new walls put up, new paint, new ceiling, new chandelier, and all that I metaphorically speak. So that's your assignment for today, okay? I want you to take just a moment, and if you've got your water, hold it to your heart space, because that's what's coming in line in this next leg of the journey is the heart. Oh, we're powerful here, but the heart is coming online as well. And I want you to use your imagination to ponder what it would be like to be in a space where you can breathe, be in a space where you feel safe, be in a space where you have the energy to move and move forward in your goals. Because that's where we are, that's where we're going, and I'm right with you every step of the way. Thank you for joining me. My name is Lisa. I'm an intuitive guide and holistic wellness practitioner, and I am thrilled to be walking with you on this journey. If I can be of assistance to you one-on-one, I do virtual and in-office consultations. I'll have the links below. In the meantime, remember to subscribe so that you don't miss the videos. But also, I'm trying to grow a tribe here, and so your likes and your comments and your shares really help the channel to grow, and I so appreciate that. So take care, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.